Homebase empowers people experiencing homelessness to find and access resources within their community.
It's essentially an application or a suite of applications around helping homeless people get access to the resources they need. Kind of derivative of all of this was around this myth that homeless people don't have phones. After doing a lot of research, we found that that's actually really not the case at all. 60 to 70% do have phones, and if they don't have a phone, they often have access to a phone or a smartphone.
And so what sparked Project Homebase was really a conversation between Motorola and the Edmonton Police Services Chief Dale McPhee.
And he challenged Motorola Solutions to come to Edmonton, work with community-based organizations in the community to design something that would make that experience a better experience for everyone.
Wheel Street is a local nonprofit in the city of Edmonton, and our mission is to end chronic homelessness. And our vision is really focused on building stronger, more inclusive communities.
EPS made the connection between Motorola and Wheel Street Community Services. And it was essentially a match made in heaven. We're two organizations with very similar ideals and values. One of the biggest barriers that the people that we serve face is access to up-to-date, relevant information. And thanks to this great partnership with Motorola Solutions, we're building a tool that ultimately will alleviate that gap.
There are three main missions that we hope to accomplish. The first and foremost being the goal to help homeless people get access to the resources they need, that being the most important. Second being to help service providers' workflows, and thirdly being able to help officers and help public safety workers.
85 to 95% of calls for service for police are really around non-criminal matters, and yet he saw a gap in digital tools or what was available to the police to help people with whom they have those very frequent interactions.
The other way to support us is really around supporting our staff. Many of them are just answering questions every day from our community about what services are available, when things are open, when things are closed. And it takes time to whip out your phone, Google that service, call, and if that information is incorrect, then that causes a whole other problem in and of itself. So what Homebase will do is unify all of that information and make it easier for our staff to answer those quick questions and then get back to that relationship building and that service provision that we know is best for our community.
I think having a company like Motorola who has these resources that maybe we don't have in this sector, it's really been helpful for us to lean on that. We don't get to work with entities like that very often, so I think hopefully we've also illuminated our partners at Motorola on some of the complexities and challenges that we face. But I think the long-term goal really is just that collaboration and just bringing people together. And I think having an app that can bring our community together and that can then bring in other partners and then can be an example to other municipalities or other service providers, it would be a dream.
From the research that we're engaging with, we found that Edmonton's not the only city facing the challenges that they're facing around homelessness. And we think there's no reason that this solution can't adapt to multiple cities across North America.
There's no database out there with accurate information about these services. Things are static, they don't get updated. Homebase will be kind of this dynamic platform that has accurate information that's updated by these service providers. And if we can make the lives of community members 5% better, 1% better, like this isn't going to solve the whole entire problem, but just iterative, small improvements is the end goal.
I think we are recognizing the massive privilege that we've been given and the opportunity that we have to help address challenges that aren't just niche challenges. These are a very significant part of the public safety experience and what communities across North America are experiencing right now. And I love our chances and I love the opportunity.